We gotta bring the intro music back. We on the Sanford and Son. What we on, cuz?
It's time to beat them down. It's time to beat them down. Hey.
Hey, yo.
Hey. Time to beat this man down, man. What's going on with y'all, man? Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Matchmaker.
We back.
My guy feeling good today.
I'm feeling good, y'all.
He feeling good. So, you know.
I was a little off yesterday. The Super Bowl had me a little dysfunctional. You know, my prize picks, my DraftKings, everything did amazing. So y'all know I was up, just having an amazing time, man. Having an amazing time. It rolled over to work the next day. Then I had high school conditioning. I was just a little tired, but today I got some rest in. I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling good. I'm ready to talk today. Let's get this thing party. Let's get the party rocking, dog.
Oh yeah,
Let's get this
man.
party
You
rocking.
know,
In the words of Kendrick, it's inside my DNA. Hey, you know what? But before we continue rolling, as a fellow Californian, did you see Kendrick Lamar's halftime performance?
I did see the performance.
Okay, and how did you feel about it, Californian? How did you feel about it as a Californian?
Well, to be honest,
Did he embody West
I
Coast?
think he put a lot of thought into it. I'm gonna just be flat out honest. You know, for the people who don't like to, think, the ones who just want to listen to music without thinking.
Okay.
Like, bro, because I'm gonna tell y'all, bro, like
Okay.
I'm literally from the street, bro. So I already know the talk and what people were saying, and why they think the way that they think, and blase. Really what it is, bro. They just want music that they can listen to, and then and basically, just not have to think. They just want some music that sound good.
Okay.
Without the thinking aspect. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of people may have called it boring, but I think that it was dope. I think that it was cool. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just some people, bro, they just don't like the thinking aspect. They just want to listen to the music. I'm gonna just be honest.
What we're not gonna do today, we're
What?
not gonna insult our listeners who likes, dancing music. We're just not gonna do that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm saying ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's like it's something wrong.
Alienate a group of our listeners. Hey, I want to show appreciation to all the two-steppers out there. I want to show appreciation to all of those DJ Unkins out there that just want to dance and you feel what I'm saying, want to do a little Tootsie slide. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah,
but from 1 to 10, what's your 1 to 10? Matter of fact, a grade. Give it a grade. You give me grades. Give Kendrick's halftime performance a grade before we move on.
All right. I'll say like a 7, 8.
Okay.
7, 8.
That's okay. So you're giving him a B.
Yeah, I give him that, but I just think that people, bro, they gotta grow up, man. They really everything, the music that they like, a lot of people like, bro, is that music that's getting you kind of getting you hit up. You know what I'm saying? Like that music that people go listen to before they go do something stupid.
Right.
So that's like I'm not really promoting that aspect, but I would say the Super Bowl was cool. I'm surprised I even watched it, to be honest. NFL is like I think they need to put the NFE, right? The National Football Entertainment. Due to the rigness, you know what I'm saying? Controlling games and all that stuff, bro. So, it was
do
cool.
you feel that way about the NBA as well?
The NFE was cool.
So would you call it the MBE?
Yeah, NBA. Okay. That's exactly.
So there is
National Basketball Entertainment.
There is no professional sports league to you that's just pure sports league.
No, I think everything is more so money driven.
Okay.
And that's why you can see a player that can hit three threes
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? 3 threes and they sleep. And then you go on that betting app.
Mm.
That man
And
didn't
they
even
supposed
he
they
didn't
supposed to
even
hit
attempt
they
3.
supposed to hit three threes and they
Yeah,
hit two. Come
yeah,
on, man.
yeah.
Come
You know,
on.
it's like, yeah, bro.
You
Like
feel me saying?
I don't get into it, bro. I
So
don't.
so
That's why
basically
I
what you
don't
saying is Saquon Barkley has rushed for 100 yards in
every
every single
game.
game this season,
Every game.
every game in the postseason.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get to the freaking Super Bowl
Yep.
and the man got 50 yards
Hey man. Hey,
and
that's
they
what
win a Super Bowl.
hey, that's what it
That's what you're saying.
yes, sir. Did you
Okay.
hold on? Did you go? You went under though, right? You smartly went under.
Absolutely, I went under because I'm smart enough to know there's no way in hell that Saquon Barkley's going to rush for 100 yards in the Super Bowl, bro. There's just
Against
no
the Chiefs
way
though. Against the
against the
Chiefs.
Chiefs. There's
Come
no
on, bro.
way this man's going to rush for 100 yards in the damn Super Bowl. That's
It
just not happening.
yeah. Anybody believe that, you know, said that
You know
he
what I'm
was,
saying?
or just think that he didn't have the game? Nah, bro. Nah.
See,
You know, but
but that explains why you love youth because youth is still pure.
yes. I love you football, bro, because you know the fix ain't in unless they go ahead and holler at the ref or something, you know. But yeah, the most for the most part, bro, the best team will most likely win unless they doing, you know what I'm saying, some old school Bessemer, you
Here
know.
we go. Here we
Yeah,
go.
I
Here we
mean,
go.
I'm just saying, bro.
It's
I'm
it's
just
it's
saying. But
never the referees, bro. It's never the referees.
outside of that, man, everything was cool, you
It's the
know.
coaches and and unfortunately sometimes the kids
Yeah,
out.
so I know the one part that you definitely probably wanted to talk to me about was the saying that he was overrated. I
There's
definitely
definitely a clip coming for that I've been working on.
uh-huh.
I'm gonna do everything I can to make that clip go viral. I damn near want Patrick Mahomes to see that clip. It was the most disrespectful thing I've ever heard someone say out of their. I've never. I listen to every troller in America. You're the only person I've ever heard say that. It was the utmost disrespectful thing I've ever heard a human being say that Patrick Mahomes is average. He's just okay. He's a decent quarterback. I've just I think that's what made me tired. I think I
Oh,
was just I think once I heard that, all my energy just left because I believe that you would the LeBron blasphemy, the Lakers blasphemy. These are things I expect, but the Patrick Mahomes blasphemy, I just never would expect that from you. You're a football savant, and for you to say that, it
I
was
would
just
like to think so. I would like to think
I
so,
thought
but you
so
know,
until you said that. I thought so.
but
Now I know I've been killing you in
everybody
a lot
thought,
of stuff lately, but that's crazy.
man, look, everybody thought, to be honest, bro, they thought that I was that same way when I said that about Dak Prescott, and it turned out to be what? I said the man was
No,
the
it has
20,
not.
he
Why
was
do you keep saying that?
the 20th best quarterback at the
That is
time. I think
crazy,
he's even
bro.
higher now, but the
That man
20th
is
best
Dak
quarterback
is
out there.
still a top 10 to 15 quarterback. I don't know where you keep getting this 20th from.
Bruh, I swear I would take a high school quarterback. Get
Oh
I
my
take I
God.
would look
Oh
literally I
my
would
God.
take Juju over Dak Prescott, and he
Wait.
ain't played a day in the NFL, a day in his life. I would take Juju over him.
That's crazy. Shout out to Juju.
That's how
Juju
bad that
did
man is,
lose.
bro.
He
He's
did
not a
lose.
like,
The Nats he did lose state championship. But shout out to Juju. He going to
I mean, he did
Colorado.
lose.
He at Colorado with my boy Lil Hud, Christian Hud. Shout out to Christian Hud from Daytona, mainland, Daytona Beach Cowboys, Daytona Steelers. Shout out to Christian Hud, man, one of the kids that's I've been around for a while. But yeah, last time we seen Juju, he was losing a state championship game. But go ahead. Because
Okay,
I can, and I the only reason I can say this
yeah,
now,
to the
y'all,
number
because
seven,
he's
to the
off to
number now
college.
17 out there, which is the Grayson, right? Which is
Shout out to
Grayson.
Grayson. Shout out to Grayson.
So yeah, I mean they lost to a legit team, bro. They 7 in the nation.
They shouldn't have lost.
What? Bro, they was
They shouldn't have
16 and
lost.
1.
To me, if you're Juju, right? You are the heir to the throne at Colorado. You got the key to the streets. We believe that Juju is that guy.
Mm-hmm.
It made me a little worried. It made me concerned if Juju can play at some of the highest levels of football. It did.
Oh, so
Because
you
he's
hold on,
already
wait. So
miniature in style. He's already not a big guy.
so for Juju, so what happened was they was getting a lot of pressure on him. So you don't think he can be able to handle the pressure at the next level? Well, like,
And
what are you saying? I need
that's
some
my
clarity.
concern. So my concern is with Juju already being miniature in size. He's not at best he's 6 foot. At
Mm-hmm.
best 6'1" in boots. But at best he's a 6 foot quarterback, 6'1" in boots. I don't know if Juju is ready to play Colorado football. I don't know if he's ready to play the Kansas of the world. I don't know if he's ready to go and play the Baylors of the world. I don't know if
Wow.
he's ready to go and play big time football at Colorado, right? Because right now it's only two people it's really only two quarterbacks fighting for the position. It's Juju and a senior. I believe Juju gets the job, right? I believe he gets the job, but I don't know if he can get the job done. And then Juju's not an athlete for real. He's not someone who can go and get you 100 yards a game rushing, right? He's not Kyler Murray. You feel me? No, he's not.
He's a pure
Uh,
quarterback.
he's a pure quarterback, but you're 6 foot. You're 6 foot, and you're going to have linemen now at Colorado that's 6'4", 6'5", 6'6". I
Bro,
just
he
I
been, I
don't
mean,
know,
the team that he had, bro, they were pretty big team.
but it's high
So I
school.
don't I don't see
High
I
school.
don't see that being an issue. Now the thing is how do you handle pressure? Because it's the mobility, the speed, the height on
Mm,
average is a lot more, you know what I'm saying? It's heightened, right? How
absolutely.
do you handle that type of, situation? I think he still, the way that he, you know what I'm saying, can get the ball off, bro. I think he don't have an issue. Cause the thing about Juju that I liked is, bro, that he can be the check down king if he want to. He'll throw the ball in the flats in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So like he's not always just trying to go for the deep pass and all that. The thing that I like about Juju, bro, the most is that he's really a game manager, bro. He's
Mhm.
he's literally a game manager. So he can literally control the game and he takes what the defense gives him, bro. He don't just try to throw the deep ball every time, you know what I'm saying, that he get a chance, bro. I believe that Juju will have a lot of success. Now, are we talking instantaneously? That part I don't know.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That part, it's like, okay, damn, all right, Juju, man,
That's what I'm saying.
is you gonna come into a situation, especially after playing against Grayson,
Yeah.
and you don't
You're
get it
losing.
done?
You don't get it
But
done.
you gotta also look, he did have a lot of success in that game as well. So I think what it's going to take is going to take for Colorado defense to be on point. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if he have the ability to be putting up 35 a game or something like that, which they're going to need.
Like Shador did, absolutely. And that concerns me, man. That concerns me when you got to play. Shout out to Georgia Tech. Shout out to Georgia Tech. When you got to play at Georgia Tech in Colorado, right? That concerns me when you got to play a TCU, a BYU, one of the hardest defenses, Iowa State, a Utah, a Arizona State, a Kansas State. Then potentially try to make it to a Big 12 championship. I just don't know if Juju can get it done. And it hurts me to say because I've been watching Juju since he was damn near in 13, 12, 11 years old, bro. It hurts me to say that when I've been watching this kid since he was 11, that I just don't know if he can come in out the gates and get the job done. And I don't believe Juju takes a red shirt. Me and my brother, shout out to my brother, we had a full blown argument about, is Juju going to take the red shirt? I just don't believe he is because I believe you don't become an early enrollee in school. You don't become an early enrollee in school and then say, I think I'm gonna take the red shirt. I just don't believe he does that. I believe him. I'm an early enrollee. Juju went to school in December. If I'm going to early enroll and I'm gonna be in this bit in January, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm coming to start. I'm not coming
Yeah,
to
and
red shirt.
that's why I fully think that he will possibly, right, has a high probability of starting this season. And the reason why I think that is because they're going to be in a building phase now. Whether people want to go with that or not, I think that this year they're going to be in the building phase.
What?
So why not come into it with your quarterback, right? That's supposed to be the future of of that league. You know what I'm saying? Of that team. Why not come, let him come there, start, right? He may not have the best season. I think he's gonna have a good season, right? I do. I definitely think that. But why not allow him to come in so they can kind of get, acclimated with the system, right? Give it a year's time. And I think that what's gonna happen, bro, is that like, bro, he's gonna learn that system just like he did when he was at Carrollton, and then he's going to maximize the opportunity and the schemes that they run. So I would let him start instantly. The only thing, like I say, our question is he going to be successful? But for you, I don't. The way that you're saying it, I believe that you don't think he's going to be successful.
Man, see, you
I
trying to
know
make me
your
speak on my
little
GA.
yeah, I know your little
I
like
don't want to
okay,
speak on
undertone.
Georgia. I
Your
don't
your
want to
little
do that. I
yeah,
don't
I
want to do
mean, I
that.
get you, but
I love Juju, but I don't think I already
hey, would you put
in
him in
our
a category with Chris Leaks?
though. Colorado brought in a Liberty University transfer, which I'm gonna be real. That's not a That's not like they, they brought in goddamn Quinn Ewers or something like that. They didn't bring in Archie Manning. Salter is good. He's definitely good, but he ain't. You feel what I'm saying? He ain't from a Power Five. Dominant.
Mhm.
But anyway, you don't bring in Salter to sit behind Juju. But 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 Juju don't early enroll because he don't think he can win that job. If you go early enroll, I'm early enrolling so I can get this off. I can get command of this offense, really, really soon. I'm early
Mhm.
enrolling so I can make sure I'm available for this spring game. I'm early enrolling so that way I can start getting myself in the right room and get myself prepared to play college football. I believe Juju early enroll because he knows that I'm actually competing for this job. Like I got a good chance to win. So it's going to be tricky. It's going to, but this is one of the first times I'm not a big Colorado fan, y'all. But Juju being there actually makes me a fan. That makes me a fan.
Okay.
'Cause I'm not a big Colorado guy. Cause I'm Georgia all the way when it comes to this stuff. I'm really UGA. And when Colorado plays Georgia Tech, I'm unfortunately have to go for Tech over Juju. Shout out to Juju. But yeah, man, I'm sorry to hear that. But shout out to all our guys out there, man. Shout out to all our guys. I want to give one more shout out to the kid, man. QB Marcus has never been on our show, but QB Marcus put out something about Georgia football. If you guys don't remember Cannon Robinson, he played with a Dream Chasers quarterback. Um, the expectation is that Cannon Robinson will be the starting quarterback at Westlake High School next year. Big time 6A football school. Shout out to Cannon. And that the question is now, can Cannon Robinson lead Westlake back to the promised land? So shout out to Cannon Robinson, man. We got to get Cannon on this show. We got to get Cannon and his pops, man, on the show real soon, man, so they can talk 6A Westlake high school football. Shout out to my boy Zach for breaking records at North Cobb.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
so many people,
Had a
man.
chance to see 2 games. 2.
2 games for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, shout out to them, man. Y'all, hey,
And
they are
Mason. Oh, I
credit
can't
though.
forget. I can't forget because I'm gonna see this
Big
kid,
Mason.
and he always tells me, "Man, what's up?" Shout out to Mason. Shout out to Jibo at Stockbridge High School. Shout out to Mason for making first team All Region. He definitely put a whooping on my school. I played G and I played Mason. And they beat Mason caught a blur on me on my defense. Caught a blur on my defense high school. So shout out to Mason for just being a dog athlete. I mean, literally we spent a week talking about Mason and the threat he could be at wide receiver and what G can do out of the backfield. Gavin Kitchen, sorry, what Gavin Kitchen can do out of
Oh man, that dude's yeah. I
so
like I
shout
like
out to those guys, man. I love to see the Dream Chasers out there doing amazing things, bro.
Hey, bro, I just seen that's crazy. I just seen Bo. Like, well, I ain't seen him. I definitely seen him down. Where did I see him? I think he was down there in Florida, right? I seen him down there.
Absolutely,
But
absolutely.
yeah, he definitely played this season, and I saw some footage. So he's still, on pace to do what he's supposed to.
Mm.
But it was just a situation. He was anticipating on going to the Stockbridge. But do we got any clarity, any new information on them? I think they had to forfeit some of their games and stuff,
So
right?
yeah,
So
Stockbridge is actually in my region.
okay.
So Stockbridge had to forfeit all of their games because they did have a kid that was deemed ineligible and whatnot, and every game that he played in, they had to forfeit, which was every game.
Oh wow.
They did have to forfeit every game according to GHSA rules. Um, so I do feel bad for Stockbridge. On the other hand, we all know. I'm gonna be real with y'all. We as coaches get told who can and can't play in games. They appealed the process. Appeals processes take a long time in Georgia, especially once you do like second and third appeals. If you're gonna keep letting them play, it's gonna be like that. Shout out to nap time. Hey, one kid, bro. Shout out to nap time. I know y'all remember nap time from Dream Chasers. He was a nightmare. If y'all seen Nap, oh my God, we got to get Nap on the show. Nap, look, Nap is swole, y'all.
Hey, I,
Skinny
I I
Nap,
seen him. I went to
skinny
the
Nap.
Westlake game when they played versus Carrollton,
Oh
seeing
my
Knapp and Cannon.
bro. I looked at who is this? As a freshman, I said, "Oh my God, bro, this dude to the weight room serious, y'all. Bruh don't even look like he just a year ago played youth ball, bruh. A year ago, this man was just getting done playing youth ball. Nap don't even look the same.
Oh no. Hey, PA
Wow,
said who
the
cheat more, Ken?
disrespect.
GA football as a whole or the NFL for the Chiefs? Man. Hey, nah, you gotta throw Florida in there. Now, if you put Florida in there, then we good. You put
Florida needs
Florida
my seat, bro.
in
I
there.
will take no Florida slander, and
Hey,
I
hold on,
don't
wait.
tolerate no Florida slander.
Hey, look, you see it oozing out. You see it? Look, he talking about, man, I'm a GA. I was born here. Then blah
I'm
blah blah.
just making
You
sure
see it
you know.
oozing out,
I'm GA all the way. Shout out to East
man.
Atlanta. Shout out to Zone 6. Shout out to
Hey, look.
Compton.
Hey,
But
here's the other thing, man.
I'm
Let us know what
definitely
y'all
gonna pick
think about
Daytona.
it too. I just want y'all to know what we doing. Um, we're also getting ready to implement, instead of just youth football, we're also implementing high school, right? We're going to be talking high school and stuff like that, so we can you know what I'm saying? So like we can keep up with, the kids that we've been watching, and just high school in general. So we found out a way to where we can kind of do that. So we going to, you know what I'm saying, definitely be touching on high school, and we're going to be looking to get some high school students on here, players on here as well. But let me know what y'all think about that. He said,
Yeah.
"Where B5, man? B5 gonna
Oh
be in,
my
he gonna be in your
God,
living
bro.
room soon."
Bro,
Yeah.
B5. First of all, if y'all don't know, he's gotten bigger. Shout out. I see that the street said Nap is in the living room. Bruh, I'm at the point, bruh. I just want y'all to see Nap. But anyway, we're gonna move on. B5. Shout out to B5. He grew from 6 foot to 6 foot 2.5. He's 200 pounds. He goes to Mandarin High School in Jacksonville, Florida, and the man already has um, offers from Colorado, Florida, Florida State, Georgia, and Louisville. Shout out to him. If y'all didn't see, he was named the MVP of the FBU Freshman All American Bowl in December. He caught 3 passes for 66 yards, and he got a touchdown. The man he almost got 100 yards off 3 passes, right? And he was a leading receiver at Jacksonville Mandarin High School. He had 31 passes for 646 yards and 8 touchdowns in 11 games. Shout out to B5, aka Bryson Wright.
Hey man, I seen some stuff, bro, that I want to kind of just touch on just a little bit, right? I seen the top 25, right? And I'm gonna see if I can go on there real quick. I seen the top 25, and I wanted to know if you actually agree with the rankings, bro. But let me see. All right, so obviously they have modern day as the number one.
Mm-hmm.
Then they had a team I've never heard of that, but they went 16-0. They were North Crowley, right?
Mm-hmm.
Out of Fort Worth,
Yeah,
Texas.
I'm about to say out of
Then
Texas.
number
Absolutely.
3, Bishop Gorman.
Absolutely.
They went 11-1.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then at number 4, they had Milton, which was 15-0.
Mm-hmm.
I will be honest with y'all, bro. I thought they should have did somewhat of a nationals, bro. The top 8 teams or something play, because bro, you got too many undefeated teams, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So they need to figure this out, bro, because we don't really know who's the number one, especially when you got teams like North Crowley and you got Milton. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like 16,
Modern day
15.
is the number one, and it hurts me to
Modern
say
day
this.
number one for sure.
Modern day is number one for sure.
And I'm surprised, bro. I didn't see DeSoto in this. But they must didn't do it as well, right? You got John Bosco at number 5. They lost 2 games.
Yeah, but they deserve to be there.
Duncanville,
They deserve to be there for sure. Yeah.
Duncanville at number 6.
Donkeyville at number 6. They deserve to be there.
They deserve to
There.
be there. Grayson 16-1 at number 7.
They deserve to be there. They deserve to be there.
Okay, Corner Canyon out of Draper, Utah,
No,
right at
they
number
should
8.
be at like number
Virgin
12,
Cap.
13.
Say again.
Corner Canyon out of Utah, 13-1. They should be
Yeah.
like number 13 or 14.
Yeah, and that's why I was getting that
Mm-hmm.
Archbishop Spalding at the number 10.
I agree with that. Out of Maryland. Shout out to Archbishop out of Maryland for sure.
Okay, and then we got Carrollton, which end up being 14-1
They
at
should be
11.
above Archbishop, but we're gonna keep it moving.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
North Shore Mustangs 14-2.
Absolutely not.
Uh, okay, Charmanide. What?
What? They got Chaminade below. Wow, that's wild, bro. That's wild.
And then Venice. I'm gonna go to the top 15. Then we got Venice Indians out of Venice, Florida
What?
at
Where?
14. And then
First of
15,
all,
they
where's
got
Buford?
the Mather Catholic.
Are we for real? So there's no Buford? Like,
Yeah,
there's
no
no.
Buford. No,
I didn't
no,
hear
no Buford
Carrollton.
at
Did you say
all.
Carrollton?
They're out of Hayesville, Maryland. So I can't stop there though. I'm gonna go to 16 because this is in my state, which was De La Salle.
De La
They're
Salle
at number
would be.
16,
They
but they
should
went
be.
11-1.
They should be like 20.
What?
They
Or
should
you must
be
know
like
you.
20,
Hey, you definitely don't know them.
bro. I'm gonna make a top 25 because this list was disrespectful. This list was disrespectful, and now they're making me step my toe in something I never wanted to step my toe in. But now I got to step my toe into high school football top 25, Fanatics top 25, Fanatics top ranking, high school ranking. I never wanted to do this. I don't want to do this. I have too many friends that already do this. But now I got to do this because the aficionados, they're just not doing a great job. They're just not doing, because it should easily be modern day Milton, North Crowley, Bishop, St. John, Duncanville, Grayson, St. Francis out of Maryland. They went 8-3, but I'm telling y'all, St. Francis out of Maryland top 10 team. Carrollton, Chaminade. Then we go Archbishop. There's no Buford. Disrespectful not having Buford in there. Buford, Centennial, Corner Canyon. No IMG is ridiculous. You got to have IMG. Venice out of Florida, American Heritage out of Florida, Then way down my list, I probably got St. Thomas Iguanas, Etna Car out of Louisiana. Then I'm coming around De La Salle.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
it's just different. This is different over here. You know what I'm saying? This is really different. I'm awake today. I'm awake today. You see what
Hey,
I'm
so I
saying?
would ask. He said, "What position do you think B5 evolved to by college?"
Bro, I don't know, y'all. The boys just keep damn growing. The boy keeps growing. I think he might have to end up as a hybrid DN. Nike. He might have to end up as a hybrid DN.
Damn. I could see the safety position, cornerback,
If he end up at like 6'5", I mean he
six
could be a
five.
6'5"
He
corner.
just
I
be a
agree.
6'5", bro. He
He
the
could be a
way that
6'5"
that young
corner.
man move,
He could
he's
be. He could be a
definitely a
6'5"
center.
corner. I'm not gonna
I mean,
disagree.
safety. He's definitely that. I could see that. What's up, Coach Mark? But yeah, North Crowley, the truth. So he like North Crowley. He says it's always been a mythical champion in high school nationally. Yeah, man, we're gonna have to figure this
That's
one out.
frustrating. Yeah, that's
Yeah, we
frustrating.
got to.
But that's
It,
that's why that's why you gotta respect the modern days of the world. You got to. You feel what I'm saying? Because they go out and it just feels like they find the big games.
yeah, that's exactly what De La Salle been doing. I mean, not ever since they lost their coach, they just went downhill from that point. Hey, Coach Mark said, "Let's go Nationals High School Edition loading."
That would honestly be crazy, bro.
And that's
That
crazy.
that would be
Hey,
crazy.
make sure you involve us in that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Let's
Yeah,
just make sure.
that's why though. But that's why you gotta respect the modern days because they'll play a Centennial, a Bishop Gorman, a St. Francis. They played a St. John Bosco. They played a Orange Lutheran, a Sierra Canyon, a Centennial again. They played a De La Salle. Like they play those teams, bro. So it's kind of like you can't. You it's like they are number one.
Hold on, Aza. We gon' go. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it then, man. Cause he asked. Let me see. Let me see.
I got St. Francis. I got St. Francis in mind. That's what I'm saying. St. Francis is
All right, so let me finish. All right, so I ended at the 16. So we got 17. We got East St. Louis, right?
what?
Then at 18, they got American Heritage out of Plantation.
That's good.
Okay, here we go. 19, they got St. Francis
Different
Academy. But why the hell they only play 11 games? I want to know why the hell did they only play 11 games, right? And then IMG, which is at 22, because they got Liberty at 21. But why did IMG only play 9 games?
St. Francis
This-
and IMG private schools, so they do nothing but travel. So they're like
So they
boarding.
only they only
So
get
they're
nine
not
games.
they're not like Carrollton, where Carrollton plays in the Georgia High School Association. St. Francis don't. So you go look at St. Francis schedule. They played Orange Lutheran, Duncanville, Mater Day. They played IMG, Mount Zion Prep. Like they played schools like that. They played a traveling schedule. They travel, right? Because they're like a boarding school. IMG like a boarding school. So they don't play like in a regular high school association. So that's why they don't play just regular games like everybody else.
Well, I get it, bro, but they couldn't have went nowhere if they only got 9 games, bro.
No, 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 bro. They traveled a lot. They traveled a lot.
Yeah, but I'm saying they didn't go. They didn't win no championship. They couldn't have won it, or not. It couldn't have been that because if you only playing 9 games, bro, you probably got like for sure eight or nine in the season.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, they can't play for. They don't play for playoffs or championship. They literally play just top teams.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, yeah. They
Okay,
play.
so
They
all
just play
right,
the
yeah, they
top
not in the
team.
league. Okay,
Yeah,
I
it's not.
bet.
They're not in the league, but they for sure. They for sure go. And the majority of their schedule, they probably only played 3 home games.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Orange Lutheran is 23, right after IMG. Then they got Buford at 24, right at 12 and 2, and then they got Dutch Fork 13-0 at the 25 spot, man.
I,
So
I,
that's
I don't agree.
Yeah. So what you don't agree? What you think? Buford is too high?
I think Buford should be way higher. I know some
Wait.
people probably don't agree.
See, that's why hey, look, man, that's why we need to make sure these games get played, bro. I know we talk about state, but shoot, bro. Just like they did, you remember how they used to have just the bowls, right? The Fiesta bowls and all that other
Absolutely.
stuff, right? They just have a whole bunch of champions. Now they got the nationals. So we need to figure out how we can create a nationals for these teams to play versus each other. Because I know when we did state, a lot of times we kind of played whoever was in that region in just mainly in California though, but still, I think they can make it happen, to be honest, bro.
Absolutely, bro. The way the with how much money football makes, just even high school, man. You know, man, I think I was shocked to learn how much just even bad teams. And like I'm telling y'all, bro, the worst team that you can think of in your county probably still makes well over six figures at the gate in football. And that's just at the gate. And that's the worst team. Think of the worst team in your county, maybe the second worst team. Think of the second worst team in your county. They probably bring in six figures in at the gate with football. That doesn't even count, the apparel they sell. That's not even counting the concession stands. That's not even counting the fundraising. So high school football is bringing in so much money that if they wanted to do more stuff, they
They definitely
absolutely
can do
could.
it. Yeah,
They
they definitely
absolutely
can do it.
could, bro, with no problems.
Hey, you going off max prep? I don't, we off that. We getting more information. But yeah, Coach Mark says why he can't play what he planned and be better than JJ. I think that was to you, man. But nah, I only reason why I even if we still talking about B5, the only reason I
Mhm.
even talk about him, playing any other position is because of what they stated. I think at the receiver position, him being that tall
Mhm.
would still be as beneficial for
Oh,
him.
like a Megatron.
Yeah, like it'd be
Yeah.
crazy.
I
Who
think he could
who the,
play receiver.
who the hell gonna stop that?
I think 6'5", 6'6". I don't know. Me and 200 right now as a freshman, I just start thinking hybrid DN. I start thinking Micah Parsons. I do. I
Mm,
start thinking Micah Parsons. I start thinking he's a hybrid DN linebacker. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me, man. That's why I start thinking. That's why my mind goes to. My mind goes to damn 6'2", 6'2", 200 freshman sophomore.
hmm
Yeah,
Jump
bro.
out, jump out the
Jumping
gym.
out the gym.
Yeah.
You're still a kid. You're a kid.
Hey, Jay Money.
11th grade. I'm thinking 6'5", 6'6",
Jay Money
off the
says
edge.
he says who do y'all think have the best feeder program in Georgia? Okay, so what age
Georgia,
group?
a feeder, I guess for me.
Because it'd be coach. We talking about youth football because that's why I asked coach. Do you consider itself a feeder program? I would have to go with Rare Breed, right?
Now
Or
it depends what you consider feed. Are we talking feeder to one school, or who has the best program development for high school?
okay, yeah. I
You know what I'm
if we
saying?
talking about then we can possibly go with right now we can kind of go with Grayson. Kind of go with Grayson. Or we could say
I'm not gonna lie. I never thought about it. Grayson little youth program is pretty cool.
yeah, we can go with them. North Cobb has a good one. Um but you said the best. So with me, bro, it's out of
Yeah.
3. I like it's too many.
I guess I didn't even know people really just still had, and that's what I'm saying. Because when I was growing up, a feeder program was everybody plays at this program to go to this school.
Right, right,
You
right.
know what I'm
Right.
saying? So now I don't think that is, the typical type of feeder program. I think feeder programs now are just who has the best. And see, Coach Tim McDaniel Shabazz just kind of said what I said: feeder to one school. I don't know, right? I don't know because there isn't just one program where it's like this program. If you go here, you're going to this school. It's more so like so. If you go, I think so. When I think rare breed, if you go rare breed, you can go Grayson, you can go Buford, you can go Langston, you can go Creek. You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna go to one of the top schools. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why it's kind of like, ooh.
Yeah. So with that being said, right? Um, another team that I can go with because they run the same everything. They run the same plays. They do the same exact way, right? Because I seen when I was telling you, I seen Carrollton play versus Westlake, and that was the game they were supposed to play versus Cannon, but Cannon didn't play. That was the first week that he ended up starting, right? For high school. But for the most part, bro, like they were running the same exact thing. Carrollton with what's his name? The quarterback. Dang, I'm drawing a blank, bro. I feel like I'm you tonight. Um, number one quarterback.
Which one? From Grayson?
No, RDU.
The number one quarterback from
I'm
RDU.
drawing a blank, bro.
Yeah.
That is crazy. He says team not signing up to play IMG.
They're
But
not.
what but ain't that's a game, bro, where you can get maximum exposure, like that type of stuff?
That's a 50 ball game, bro.
I mean, bro, so then you need to be going to go play the Modern Days unless they don't want to play versus y'all. You see what I'm saying? Like those are the teams that you need to play against. He says they aren't eligible for state championships. They don't play in playoffs. Well, they need to figure that out. Find a lead, stick in the lead, right? Do something, bro, because that system, nah, I'm not cool with that. He says correct fanatics. They travel. Said PA in Ohio high school will have top 25 teams in 2025.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
we
y'all the
didn't
only
see him.
ones on there.
We didn't see
Mr.
him this time.
Football. Huh?
He said they're gonna make him a corner slash safety. Yeah, he already played that. Well, at
I could
least the
see
safety
corner
position.
safety. I don't know. We a little big to be
He
playing
said he
safety.
said who has a better feeder program than rare breeds in America? He said America. Hey, coach, I don't know, man. Seem like Coach Mike kind of seem like Coach Mike, Big Mike, man. The way that list looked good.
Mm.
That list, man, the way all them teams that I know you up there, but man, that dude, Big Mike, man. See, that's the type of competition that I like to
Yeah.
have,
Yeah.
right? That's bragging right there. That's
That's for
being able
sure.
to,
That's for
you
sure.
know what I'm saying? Let me see if I still got it, man. I don't even know.
I hope you do, man. That definitely was a good
Is this it? No, it's not. Damn, I ain't got it.
yeah. Because that's what I'm saying. I think nowadays when we talk feeder, we're talking who has the best player development for high school. And that's when I can say you got the rare breeds, you got the team that one team out of DMV. They seem to get a lot of kids ready to play. North Philly, they have a lot of kids that come out of that program that's ready to play. Um, when we start talking Florida, you got the Miami Garden Ravens, you got the Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes. They get a lot of kids out of them programs ready to play. Man, like, oh man, it's so many, bro. The best, but it's so many. Oh man, how can we? I'm sorry. You got the OG Ducks. You got the OG Ducks.
Oh yeah.
We cannot.
Yes.
That right there,
They are a feeder
that's a
program
freaking
for sure.
argument.
They
That's
are.
an argument, bro. And as a fellow Californian, I'm shocked.
I am. I
I'm
am. Look,
shocked at
I'm
you.
sorry. Look, I
I'm shocked
apologize.
at you, bro. They are going to ban you from Oakland. They are going to ban you. How could you ever not put the OG Ducks in the conversation as the best feeder program?
Oh, hold on. Cypher, yeah, CJ. God dog. I couldn't get that name for nothing. CJ. But yeah, no, CJ, he's running the exact plays that Juju and them was running. And pretty much, like I think he's going to be ready to kind of plug himself into that system because they was running the same thing. So Carrollton is definitely a feeder program, but like I say, man, y'all want to narrow it down to somebody having a program that's specifically going to a team.
I don't have none.
Even see, here's the thing: even OG Ducks have players going to other organizations.
Yeah, I don't have
You know what
one.
I'm saying? So it's not just modern day. Although a lot of them are modern day in Orange County. I mean, Orange County and OG Ducks, a lot of them are modern day you know what I'm saying, football players. So yes, they have an exceptional feeder program, and shout out to them. That's why every year, if y'all don't notice, every year, right, around the 13 or 14, OG Ducks in Orange County, OC Buckeyes always are good.
Absolutely.
Always. Because what happens is you may have like an Island's Best, you may have other teams, Rampage and all that or whatever. When they get to like the 13U, a lot of them go to that team. And the main reason they go to that team because they know teams like Modern Day is looking at that organization, right? They looking to
Absolutely,
see
bro.
who it is that they
Absolutely.
can, acquire from that organization, and then they end up going right to Modern Day. So a lot of times it's actually just a business like type of decision as
Right.
to why those kids go there. But like I say, if we talking about development and in kids um being high school ready
Hmm.
instantly, I still would get at the Coach Mark. I still would
Yeah.
get at to them.
That's a
You know what
that's
I'm
a
saying?
fair argument.
Yeah, I
This is
still
this is one of them. I'm gonna
yeah.
have to really sit down and do some due diligence
Yeah, we could yeah,
because
we
right
could
now my top three would have to be Coach Mark with the Red Breed. Shout out to Red Breed. The OG Duck. Shout out to Coach Keefe. And I just cannot forget the Miami Garden Ravens. You feel what I'm saying? So those three programs are to me when we talk high school ready. I just believe those are the three. Now, when we talking big names coming out of OG Ducks and um, Red Breed, to me, and we start talking names, name that kid that came from. People gonna start saying, "I can't. I play with Red Breed. I play with OG Ducks. I play with Red Breed. I play with OG Ducks."
right.
These next couple generations are the generations of I play with Red Breeds and I play with OG Ducks. So I'm actually very excited to see.
Yeah,
Um,
like T Street said, man, ain't no more feeder programs to one school no more. And that's how I'm feeling because look, the Dynamites, right? Even though they definitely fell short. They fell short. Um, but they got a lot of good players on that team. And so what happened is you had other schools either not even trying to give them, field or whatever, right?
mhm.
They're not trying to let them because he wasn't trying to be a feeder to their school. So it was a lot of that type of stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? So people be in their feelings. I didn't know to this year that coaches literally be in their feelings if you don't uh you know send some of your best kids to their organization. But a lot of times, man, they don't even be that good. Like you ain't even that good of a coach. Okay, he says, nah, you gotta give Rare the best feeder. But man, but he definitely got he definitely got an audience, man. I mean competition when it come to that. Because like yeah, the OG Ducks, man, to get them in one of the best schools in the the best school in the nation, like, ooh, that's a tough crowd right there. That's
Bro, like this is one of the best. This might be one of the better discussions that anybody could ever have. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Who's the
On
better
top of
feeder?
coach.
Who's the better feeder program? He said the Duck have the best feeder team. Shout out to Harris. He said so he going with the Ducks. All right, he says, what org has the best shot at winning 10U and 11U Natty?
Org.
Lauderdale Lakes,
Org. To the key
DMVU,
word. Org. My
Bessemer.
team. Org.
Other.
Org.
Said, what
Org.
org has the
Two
best
teams. That means you have to
shot?
pick which organization can have two teams win at 10 and 11. It's definitely not Bessemer, so unfortunately, I can't roll with them
10 and 11.
because I don't believe Bessemer has a chance to win 11. I don't think that team, honestly,
Well, it
think
would
that
have
team
been,
has ever won anything. To be quite frank,
yeah, that would have been
ATL Elite.
yeah, that would have been ATL Elite.
Wah,
Right.
wah, wah,
But then
wah.
they got they don't have voodoo anymore. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I and he said other Buckeyes. So we gotta give somebody who hold on, who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
I'm really thinking, bro. It's really 11. It's really
11.
11 that makes it kind of difficult to answer that question.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, I think everybody is equal in this situation.
yeah,
He
because
said
of
high school getting just like Little League. He says all the big athletes in the city and could let me see. Can't read that right. He said he said getting like Little League, all the big athletes in the city could be at one school and build that school, but they run to the outskirts, okay, for school. Said like Carrollton, Buford, and
times
Grayson.
have definitely changed. It used to be you went to your local school because you wanted to build, you had pride, and you wanted to play for them and all of that good stuff. But kids don't necessarily do that kind of stuff no more. So, but that definitely used to be like a trend.
Man, I y'all already know I don't agree with it. I don't agree with people just
Figured it
trying to
out.
go,
Figured it
huh?
out. For 9
What
and 10,
happened?
if we
Who is
had to
it?
choose, if we had to choose, I don't know how we didn't think of this. The West Orlando Jaguars.
9 and 10.
9 and 10, which will be 10 and 11 this year. It will be 10 and 11. So let's remember now. Let's remember. Let's go back into our memory banks. The West Orlando Jaguars, for about half of the year, if you look at the last rankings from November, they were a top 9 team. They were a top 9 team. They did not choose to go to nationals, which they told us at the beginning of the year. They came on this show. They said, we're not a national team. This our first year with this program. With this team. We coming straight off a 13U national championship. We're just trying to build and develop. Now our second year, we going out the window. And I think that they just were better than what they even thought they could be. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people tried to shame them for not going to nationals. But they told us way back in June they were not going to. That was not the goal. The goal was to be a Super Bowl champion, which I don't know if they actually achieved that or not. But I can't recall. But that was the goal. We already know what the 10U did last year. We know what Woj 10U could do. If we go at the last rankings again, they ended off the last rankings in November as the number 2 team in the nation. That's just what they ended off of. I don't make them. I don't make them. Shout out to Generation X.
All right.
So,
Harris Roberts said he
mhm.
said don't sleep on 9UIE Buccaneers. Where are they at? Where are they from? You know,
I, but I'm about to
and
tell it.
also, man, let us know how we can go and check out the team.
I'm about to be asleep. I'm about to be asleep with the fan on and the window
Why?
open. Air on 60. Cold.
He said he sleep on them.
I'm
He
just
said
letting.
he
If
sleep
I gotta
on
see. Until I see,
them.
I
Hey, now I mean he doing it right though, putting the name out
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah. He
definitely
doing the
gonna
right
check
way.
him
He doing
out.
the right way. And then shout out to PA because I definitely agree. Lauderdale Lakes could be in that. I'm just starting to lose faith in Lauderdale Lakes coaches to have in that 10U division this year to have any type of ability to play play dang on offense. I'm sorry, I play dang on offense.
Okay, so they out
Sorry.
of Southern California.
Oh, okay, that's up your neck. There we go. That's your peoples. You know
Yeah.
I don't have no faith in them.
Hey, yeah, he definitely ain't gonna get no love, no shine, no
California.
grind, man, he ain't
You
gonna get
get
nothing.
nothing to California. I'm not giving nothing to California, bro. Shout out to Cali.
Yeah. Nah, but I'll check y'all out, man. I'll definitely check y'all out. If y'all on IG, I'm gonna look up IE Buccaneers. I haven't heard of that organization. I don't know if y'all knew y'all first, second year. Like, I haven't heard of y'all. Hey man, hey, what's up, man? Thank y'all for sticking around, man. I ended up knocking the whole cord out. So let me see. Let me let Fanatic on.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
brother.
bro, knock my cord out, man.
Okay, okay. Hold
Yeah,
up.
so
We
but
got
nah, bro. I haven't had a chance to see that team. But what he say? He said, ask your boy from the Bay Area. They know what's up. Uh, you talking about Oakland Dynamites? Oh, okay. Well, shoot.
you've already lost me when you start talking that dang on dynamite.
Hey, man, they a good team, bro.
Like, I don't want to hear about
Hey,
no
you.
damn
Hey, listen,
dynamite.
listen, listen, listen. Respect your elders, man.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's all I'm gonna say. Respect your elders, bro. They've been around 60 years,
And I respect
60
the
plus
legacy.
years,
I
huh?
respect the legacy.
Yes, that's
I
all I'm
respect
asking.
it.
Respect the
But it's
legacy,
time to
man.
show up.
And that's listen, bro.
It's time to show up.
This shows you how everything has evolved, has evolved, bro, over the time, right? And things just wasn't the same. Now you can kind of know about every team, right? Almost. But at the time, for them to be around 60 years and y'all not never heard about them, bro, that's scary. That's crazy to me. You never, and I'm telling you, bro, this is some of the top teams. Uh, like they had a lot of players that end up making it to the league. So they had some great competition, but y'all never heard of them until now. And that's like that to me, bro, that's scary. And that just shows me a lack of promotion when it comes to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just in general, bro. He says, who make the biggest leap in the 12U from 9U this year? Eastside Raiders, Legacy, PTE, or other? The biggest leap.
I,
I like Legacy.
y'all know how I feel. You know to me they got the best quarterback in the country.
Yeah.
You know I feel that way. But um
Eastside Raiders.
it's the Eastside Raiders, bro.
Yeah, it's them
Because
because
I
they
believe
are
that Legacy should have been honestly, Legacy have should have been put something together to kind of promote. And after watching them at AYF and just seeing how one dimensional they are, um, I was honestly disappointed, bro. I was honestly disappointed that the Legacy U coaches haven't went and found a little bit more to put on that team to go win AYF. It looks like they were a little complacent, like they were okay putting everything on the quarterback's shoulders. Shout out to Coach Kyle and the So Icy Boys. We been knew Dakota was a generational, different, special, all of that good stuff, right? But even Coach Kyle went out and got him some help, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Fact.
I'm saying? So I think that, I don't think that Legacy U has shown me that they're going to go out and really put the team together that needs to be put together to win. But the Eastside Raiders has shown that they're going to go out and put that damn team together. So shout out to the Eastside Raiders.
He says, Keith Tyrone Patterson says, he says Florida. Man, Florida, man. Yeah, they biased, man. They biased, man. My guy got to show me some stuff, man. Show me some teams. I know they got Plantation. They supposed to be good now. I guess, they're supposed to do a turnaround since they got the coach, former NFL coach. He says, no different from you never hearing of Frankfurt Chargers. He says, who been around just as long is that I heard of the Dynamites years ago. Yeah, man. But like with me, man, it was like a small world to me. I wasn't really thinking too much outside of the box, bro, until I started going to nationals.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When I'm really paying attention that, okay, damn, they got teams from here, there. Okay, let me start, figuring out who's who. And then I created the show and all that stuff or whatever. But like, nah, I'm learning. I'm looking to see who's who. And shout out to them for being around that long. It
Yeah,
just
they're the
it just
Frankfurt, man.
shows, yeah, it just shows that they had some really good uh presidents of the organizations. I know they probably had some shabby ones, but they probably had some really good presidents in the process. He said how you hate the West Coast with a Lakers
I
hat.
hate West Coast football. I
With a
despise it.
Lakers hat. Make it make
I
sense.
despise West Coast football. I think y'all play one way. One way.
What's that?
Dog. You could throw the hell out of the ball. That's it. Physicality, toughness, grit. I just think it's soft, bro. I just think West Coast ball is soft. You hear what I'm
Nah, they
saying?
definitely ain't soft. You
It's
see, you
I just
see
think
how
it's
you see how
soft.
Marshawn was coming. Yeah, they definitely
You
ain't
feel what I'm
soft.
saying?
Now they might play the finesse game, but like they
I
definitely
even
ain't.
think West Coast basketball players, they're just soft. Basketball, football players in the West,
Man,
they're soft to
all
me,
right,
bro.
next. Asia. Shout out to Asia. I told you, bro. You mentioned the Lakers, man. We only 5 minutes or less after that. All right. He said, do you think MGR 11U will win YNC or AYF? Definitely not
Definitely got a
YNC,
chance. Definitely
but
got a chance. Stop it. Stop it.
they
Stop it.
definitely got a
You don't
chance.
know. You they
They got
definitely
a
got a
chance
chance to
to
win Y
five
and C.
peat. They got a chance to five peat if it's five peat, right? At AYF,
Stop
because
it.
I seen, man, listen, man. I damn near caught a flight to go ask them young kids who paid them the way that they were diving. It felt like they didn't want to tackle that man. They trying to dive the opposite way just so they wouldn't have to get in the way of that freight train that they call what's his name? Lil Rod.
A little rod, everybody.
They didn't want nothing to do with him. So long as he on the team, they would definitely win AYF. But YNC, that's a whole nother story. I don't think they'll get it done because you got people like DEA, which I think they're gonna be much better. They coming. They not scared. Then you got them dogs, man. Twin City. They coming. They not scared. Then you got Georgia. The Georgia Eagles. They on a vengeance tour. They not scared. Okay. So you got a lot of teams that they have to play against in order to get to that championship ring. And I just don't think they'll do it. Shout out to Lil Rod. I know he's what the probably, what I'm saying, the best running back out there. But would that be enough? That's the question to be asked. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
All right. Said never soft. It says West Coast high school football can't be that dominant over the years and be soft.
It's been the same
Exactly,
two
man. This
teams.
dude just be
It's
talking,
been the
man.
same 2, 3 teams. It's not a rotation. It's not as if, oh yeah, bro, like, Coquette County, then it's Douglas County, then it's Buford. At one point in time here, I forgot the school Travis Hunter went to, but it was Travis Hunter's school. Bro, it's not a rotate. It's the same three damn schools. When you think of West Coast high school ball, you think of the same three schools. You don't think of you're not thinking
Hold
of,
on, hold
oh
on,
yeah,
wait. What's
bro,
the schools?
Modern Day,
Uh-huh.
De La Salle,
Uh-huh.
St. John Bosco.
Okay.
You think of the
Okay.
same two
I'm letting you
schools.
know that they got other teams, bro.
I
Like
didn't say they
Pittsburgh.
didn't. I
They
didn't
got
say
like
they didn't, but
they
I'm
got
saying
like
when you start thinking
Pittsburgh.
of dominant, bro, cut it out. Think of
No,
the
I'm
same
saying they
schools.
got teams, bro, that could compete with all of these teams.
But they're not nationally known like those three. When you think
Bro,
of Georgia, bro, Buford has
have you
been
ever
ranked
heard of
nationally
McClimates?
multiple. Who?
McClimates.
I've heard of McClimates, but
Yeah,
they're but
they
they're but
are,
they don't compare to Buford. They don't
bro.
compare to Coquette County. They don't compare to Grayson.
McClimates will
They don't
beat
compare to Lowndes.
the mess out of
I'm
Buford,
gonna,
bro.
bro. You want to know how I know they won't, bro?
Well,
Because
probably not
Buford
this
has
year because
played
they
all of
coach.
these type of schools. Buford in the last 10 years, Buford's the most dominant team in Georgia. There's no way they could beat them.
Yeah,
In the
hey,
last ten
I'm
years,
with
Coquette
PA.
County is the most dominant team.
I'm
And you
with
got to remember
PA.
now, Buford is a nationally ranked team. Buford's a
Listen,
nationally ranked. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I get
Georgia
what
is
you saying,
different. It's different over here. We actually go outside, even at high school level.
bro. What I'm trying to tell you, bro. You ain't never heard of the Georgia, the Oakland Techs, right? You ain't really heard of, like I said, the McClimates. And here's the thing with McClimates. They coach. I'm not sure. I think he ended up quitting, right? Because of parents. I did a segment on that. Bro, the dudes, they were smashing everybody. And they played the modern days. Just listen. They played the modern days, bro, and only lost probably about, like, I think probably like a touchdown, like 10 points or something like that. But that showed you, bro, that they are, and I think this was in a championship, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that, or state or something. But, like, bro, this is a team that they just not giving the recognition to. But, bro, they can play with anybody.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know about this year because
Mm-hmm.
I haven't, seen much of them. But I know last year and on down, bro, they can compete with everybody. So that's just me, man. But hold on, let me see this dude. 1 second, bro. But yeah, man, this dude, like this, like you only give certain teams credit, bro.
It's
Me,
not even that. You know who that sounds like to me?
who?
Cedar Grove. Sounds like Cedar Grove, bro.
No, 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 no. Hell no.
Sounds like Cedar Grove. Because
Nah.
you want to hear that argument? Because Cedar Grove did the same thing.
And
Cedar Grove played.
when they rank,
Yes, Cedar Grove
okay.
was ranked at one point
They
in time.
McClimates ain't
But
never
I'm
got
saying
ranked.
City Grove never got the respect they deserve. But at the end of the day, bro, when they want to play top teams, they might lose by one touchdown, multiple state championships, all of that good stuff,
Okay,
right?
like they say, they show you they belong.
Yeah, yeah. But there's a
Yeah, but
difference
then what I'm
between
saying is,
belonging and
what
powerhouse.
I'm saying is, they got some of they just do by even getting ranked. McClimates don't never get ranked.
Okay, and why is that though?
I
Why
don't
is that?
know. I know they send a lot of students to college. I know that, but I don't know why they don't get ranked.
If you don't get ranked, it's because you're not playing the top teams, bro.
Bro, they travel. They travel to play team. That's why I say they end up. That's how they end up playing like the modern days and all
That
that.
means that you're not winning the games then.
What the
If
hell? They play
if you're
modern day. You
if
don't
you're
get to
playing the
modern day
top
in.
teams, I'm not okay. Take out modern day. If you're playing the top teams and
They're
you're winning those games, you're going to get in rankings.
they're okay. So I'd say this: they beat the hell out of everybody in their league. All right, boom. They end up playing other teams that are supposed to be like elite teams. Like you don't even. I don't even think they really even had De La Salle out there ranked that high. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't put De La Salle on there, then
De La Salle is a top 25.
last year.
Yeah, they're top 25
Okay,
in
so
everybody's rankings.
they was very high, right?
Mhm.
So therefore, like they didn't put them in there. But bro, when you get a chance, I don't know if they're gonna be the same. Like I said, they ain't got the same coach, but they've been dominant for years, bro. That's how you can't get to a modern day unless you're, you know what I'm saying, like unless you was dominating your region or dominating your league and dominate, you know what I'm saying, other top teams. Otherwise, they're not gonna waste their time to play you, bro. So then the fact that they even played them should let you know how good they are. He says, "So what are the city's high school in Georgia?"
Bro, when you start talking, I think you talking what are like not county schools that are top schools. You could say Buford, you could say Stockbridge, you could say Grayson, you could say Lounge, you could say North Gwinnett, North South, Warner Robins, Calhoun, Mill Creek, Milton, Tucker, Sandy Creek, Norcross, Roswell, Carrollton, Cartersville,
Yeah, they
Walton,
beat them
Rome,
teams.
Blessed Trinity. I mean Collins Hill. I mean, what are we talking about
You
here?
got to look, bro. This
What
is
are we talking
the
about?
team that he's able to compete against, right? Is number one in the nation. Number one. I
Bro,
already
I don't
said
even
I
you want me to congratulate somebody for competing.
yes, yes,
I'm
yes.
just
Go ahead.
not, bro. I don't congratulate people for showing up and playing
Yes,
good games. I congratulate people for
yes,
winning football games. Win
yes.
a damn game. You know, to me, I want to know out of all why they couldn't go play other top schools, bro. There's other schools. There's other schools they can go and play. Go find some other schools. I'm not going to
Hey,
congratulate you for
and look,
losing,
hold on.
for
Look,
not losing
even
badly to modern day. I'm just not. I'm
see,
just
even
not.
PA knows. Listen, they're trying to tell you something, bruh. Fanatic, chill. Cali historically has Long Beach Poly, which you don't know.
Hold
Because
up. Because
Long Beach Poly and De La
I
Salle
like
used to play every
statistics,
year.
PA, because I'm gonna pull up when the last time a lot of these schools were nationally ranked. I don't want to hear what somebody did 25 years ago. See, that be the problem when we start talking Cali football, we start talking 25 years ago. We start
Hey,
talking 30 years ago.
well, okay, so you
There was
know,
a point in time 30 years ago where Long Beach Poly for 20 years ran stuff from 1970 to 2005. I don't give a damn about that. I don't care. What have you done in the last, have you been dominant in the last 10 to 15 years? If the answer is no, then they're irrelevant. Hell, if you ask the kids, do they even know? These kids won't even know who these people are. They're going to be like, who is that, coach?
hey, Long
Have
Beach
they won the
Poly,
last
man.
5 years? No. But in
That
the 80s, they were dominant in the 80s.
it wasn't no damn 80s.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
They
this
were
is
dominant in the
literally
90s.
2000, bro. And if they probably like, if any of them, you know what I'm saying, just probably like a few years off. But now they been dominant, bro. Like you just don't know. Like you know about okay, you know about modern day. You know about John Bosco. You know about Sierra. Well, I don't know if you know about, but you know
Let's
about De
let's
La
let's
Salle.
let's talk it.
You
Long Beach
should know
Poly
about
last year,
Long Beach Cal Poly,
6-6.
huh?
Long Beach Poly last year, 6-6. 6-6. They were a 6-6 football team. Huh? Long Beach Poly, 2 years ago. Good team, 10-2, went to the playoffs. They lost in the second round. Lost in the second round of the playoffs. The year before, 10-1. Again, lost in the second round of the playoffs. Sounds like they can beat a lot of the teams until they start to see the big boys. 2021, 11-4. 11-4.
Okay, let's say this.
Again,
Let's say
lost.
this. Let's say
We
this.
can keep
Let me
going.
say
What are we
this. All right,
talking
all right. Let me
about?
say this. Okay, right now, youth football, Georgia is dominating, right? They dominating the nation, right? Collectively as the state, right? They're getting the most championships. It's California in high school.
Sierra football last year, 6-6 out of Cali. What are we talking about? We're talking about historically good programs, right? The year before they were 4-7. The year before they were 2-8. We're not talking about football programs that have been good in the last 5 years. You guys want to talk to me about
Okay, go. All
programs that
right,
were
go to
good
De La Salle.
25 years ago? De La Salle is a top 25. I've already said that.
Okay.
I've already said that. But I can name programs in Georgia that is doing better, more than one. And it's not the same program
Go
every
ahead. Go
year.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Name them on that in that top 25. Go ahead.
Buford.
Buford.
Buford in itself, they're top 25.
Okay.
Coquette County, they're a top 25. Grayson can be a top 25. Mill Creek, Milton, they could be a top 25. That's 5 teams right there that could be top 25. That's just off the top of my head. That's without
No,
even
we
doing my due
talk about that's
diligence.
in the top 25. Well, you got Milton.
Yeah, you
You
got
got
Grayson
Grayson. You got Carrollton.
and you
You
got
have
Buford.
you got Buford. That's four.
Come on, man. What are we talking about?
That's dope.
Like, what are we talking about?
That's dope. That is dope. But shit, ain't none of
A year, two
but
years
ain't
ago,
none of them.
2 years ago, you would have had Cedar Grove in there. And
Man,
that's
look,
that's
bro.
nothing but a regular old school from. Oh, but then we forgot Carrollton. I don't know how we forgot Carrollton. So far we're talking Grayson 1, Carrollton 2, Buford 3. We can do. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, y'all?
Hey, hold on. He said that's what I'm talking about. He said, uh, he said that's why I asked about city high schools in Georgia. I think they misunderstood my question. Yeah, man, I definitely misunderstood your
Yeah,
question.
because when you say city, I guess maybe you talking about city of Atlanta or like black schools, maybe. But shit, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. When you talking Atlanta, I guess the only way is if you're talking, which most of those schools are in the whiter part of towns, the lighter part of towns. But um, if we talking still dominant, not nationally ranked, but still dominant in Georgia, you got a school out of Clayton County, Jonesboro High School, dominant, dominant. You got a school here in County, dominant. Stockbridge High School, dominant. Uh, Doug was dominant, but they lost. They lost my boy from they lost my boy from the Raiders. He's gone to a big time school. So, but Doug this year they were dominant. You feel what I'm saying? So there's schools that are good, really good, but they not no they ain't no powerhouse. They're not no
Hey, Tree.
powerhouse.
Hey,
But again, kids don't stick around and play for their neighborhoods no more. They don't play for their home schools. They don't find the same enjoyment out of being, I want to put on from where I'm from. That's not really enjoyable to this generation of kids. Like they don't find that exciting that if you're from wherever Ken might be in Oakland, he might have looked forward to putting on for his high school in Oakland. You feel what I'm saying? I'm from Decatur. I look forward to putting on for my high school or whatever. But these kids don't really find enjoyment out of that. They really find more enjoyment by clicking up with this kid that you play ball with at this school and that school. They want to click up and then they go to the bigger schools or whatever. So, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Youth football plays a big part in that. Youth football plays a kids not home schools and all clicking up and going to the bigger schools. Personal opinion. Not the only part, they play a big part.
I gotta say something though. I gotta say this. Let me see. He says, crazy part is they all leave their black schools or don't even attempt to attend and run to the white schools and win, right? And win for them and build they stuff up, right? And got kids want to go there next year. Now, you gotta be honest with you. Gotta be honest, right? And
Hmm.
I'm always be honest with y'all. It's a reason, man. Sometimes, bro, they get tired of all that foolery, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? People want to go where the structure is. People want to go where they ain't gonna have to worry about, you know what I'm saying? A parent, and let's be honest, because a lot of them parents, they're well behaved. They're well behaved when it comes to the other demographics, bro. Let's keep it solid. You know what I'm saying? When it's they own, they'll probably come on and cuss the coach out and all that. They won't do that with them other demographics.
Right.
So I can see why they're running to the other schools. You know, it's more so, they look at it more structured. They look at it like they get more eyes, they look at it better opportunities. And if we want to change that, then we got to stop all that stuff, bro.
Right.
All of this foolery. We got to stop it. Everybody don't want to go through that.
It's also money too, though, man.
Now, it's
Money,
that
money,
too.
money plays a big part, bro. Facilities, what other schools have to offer. Some schools have like nutritional programs, the workout facilities. But so it's a larger piece to it. But a lot of that also comes from donors. They give a lot of money back to their schools. Um, so we could do a better job of that, making sure that we actually pour. We want the kids to stay where they at. We got to pour a lot of more money into our programs, right? We got to pour a lot more money into our facilities. We got to be a lot more supportive outside of just showing up the games on Fridays, y'all.
Mhm.
That's just the realization of it. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
So he said I stay by Westlake. I'm not sending my kids to Buford or Carrollton. I'm just saying we gonna build right here. And Westlake is not a bad
What
organization.
you
It's
talking
not
about?
a bad
Westlake,
program.
Westlake top dog, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Westlake
yeah,
is
yeah. You
yeah,
you yeah, you good
that's
if you
somewhat of an
Westlake.
easy decision, but
Yeah.
we gotta understand, man, like we like for instance, right? And here's the thing. Here's the thing. And let's just be honest with each other, right? So, like for instance, like I'm building this platform, me and Fanatic, right? We're literally doing this show so we can give you guys something to go to, right? Have to build to make sure that that these kids can be put in front of recruiters, because I'm still building relationships with certain recruiters. I just talked to my guy, you know what I'm saying, about putting me in line with some more recruiters and stuff like that. But here's the thing, and I'm just gonna give this analysis. If somebody of a non-demographic, right, decide that they want to build a platform, right, I think that it'll be the same thing. Instead of people helping build this platform and knowing that we're literally for the kids, we're literally for the players, we literally want to see y'all kids grow. We will literally make sure that you guys be put in front of certain organizations, right? Or certain individuals that can help your kid get to where he want to be. People ain't building. They people are not supporting in a way to where it's like, hey, bro, make sure y'all go sign up, subscribe, make sure we got to build this platform up. That's just the mindset. But guess what? I got a lot of non, that my none of my demographics that's looking, that's telling me, hey, we would love to do this or we would love to do that. And it's like, okay, even though I want to allow my demographics to, benefit from it, do I shun them away for people who are not supporting? Do I do that? No. You're gonna go to somebody that kind of got your best interest at heart 50-50, right? Where long as you do your job, then they'll do theirs, they'll get you to where you need to be, versus playing with somebody that have no intentions of getting you anywhere other than you playing for his team. But they
Right.
have nothing for you outside of the game. They're not having people come to your game, scouters, recruiters, nothing. The only thing they got to offer is that, okay, well, I'm a coach, I'm this and I'm that. Like, nah, bro. At the end of the day, you gotta kind of do what's what's gonna work for you. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to say it like that, but it's just like I think I'm an example. I'm an example. I've been doing this for a minute, bro. And you got people that just, that's unwilling to just, support and all that. And it's just like, do I stay loyal to people who don't even want to see us get to the point to where we are actually able to make a difference for these children? No. If one of them folks want to come and support it, then I mean, damn, you gotta do what's going to
Right.
help the kids in the long run, bro.
Right.
You got to do that, bro. Like all that loyalty to blindness, bro. That's kind of to me equivalent to where when I used to be in the street, like, bro, you blind to silly dumb of like, nah, bro, that's gonna get you in jail and all. Nah, bro, nah, I'm not with all that. So I get what you're saying, but at the same time, bro, if these folks are going to help you get to where you supposed to be and where you trying to go, then I'm all for it.
Right.
I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, too many coaches not even looking for the next phase for these kids, bro. And I just talked about that the other day. So I get it though. Hey, coach, my phone dead, so I'm not able to do it. I seen your first one.
Mm-hmm.
He says, I don't think you can really complain about building up a neighborhood school when youth football doesn't even build a
Mm.
neighborhood park. I'm just saying, right? Exactly. And that's what I'm saying, bro. I would love, bro. I'm telling you, I
Hey,
would.
that was hard. Can we put that one back up real quick, bro? Can you read that one? That one was hard. That
Hey,
was
J Money, man. What he say? He says, man, I don't think you can really complain about building up a neighborhood school when youth football doesn't even build the neighborhood parks. Right? Right. And that's what I'm saying, right? You just want to, and ain't nothing wrong with that, right? But here's the thing, Street. What we got to make sure that we
agree
stop
with that
doing.
too. I want to see us back on top too, though, Street. I ain't gonna lie.
We got to stop being loyal to a fault. Like I say, man, when I was in the street, right? At times when I know I should have been in school, I with my partner as he's shooting dice, right? Knowing that I should have just went ahead and did what I was supposed to do. I ended up missing class. I ended up doing stuff. I was loyal to a fault. Even though that was counterproductive for me, I was loyal to a fault. You got people out here that don't want to support you, right? That don't want to support nothing you do. But then the minute that you go with a different demographic, they got all the things in the world to say. So what do I do? Just wait on you not to never support me? Or do I go with the support? That's a lesson that I've learned. You can't be loyal to a fault. He says our neighborhood parks are good, good, my boy, and they all be built, by former players. Hey, man, but everybody ain't like that. So your ideal is actually obtainable, right? You're in the ideal situation. Everybody ain't like that. Everybody is not like that. Feel what I'm saying? He says, what about the ones that have a park? I mean, shout out to them. I support them. I support everybody. You see what I'm saying? If the ones that got a park, hey, bro, let me know how I can support.
For sure. For sure.
But don't forget, bro, that what we're doing is we also need to support as well. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a person that live the way that I want to be, you know what I'm saying? Looked at, right? I support, I'm out here, I'm willing to help people, right? Build, I'm trying to create other things, you feel what I'm saying? Then I got Fanatic here, right? We do some shows. I like to think that it's entertaining. You know what I'm saying? We're doing our part, but we still need to support. See what I'm saying? You said E. Berry, Cam Newton, P. Jones. You said all
Yeah, yeah,
Bill.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. There are definitely some parks here in Georgia, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
it's some. Like even I
uh,
think
uh,
over what was it?
North Henry,
North
North Henry.
North
Shout out to
Henry.
North Henry. Shout out to
Then you
Stockbridge.
got
Shout out to Riverdale. Shout out to
uh,
Locust Grove. Shout out to the whole city of Atlanta. You feel
Welcome
what I'm
All
saying? Shout out to the
Panthers.
whole city of Atlanta because that's where the Raiders came from. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Shout out to where your boys just played at this year, Wallace Park. I know it was the league, it wasn't the park that really kind of screwed them over. You feel what I'm saying? So the list goes on. We do all right here. I ain't gonna lie.
Right,
We
right.
do pretty decent here. But I definitely have seen some kids be the best player they got in the park. And next thing you know, man, they sitting on the bench somewhere. National. I've seen it, y'all. I'm telling y'all. If they won kids, I would name names. If they won kids, I would name names.
Right, right. He says, "Yeah, we can't be loyal to a fault, but at T Street has a point." Says, "I know in Jersey the coaches from what is it, Parachuel? I don't know what that
That's a good one.
in non-public schools will come into the city and be recruiting the inner city kids." Now, here's the
Absolutely.
thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm gonna just say this, right? All right, so I remember when and the only reason I know this because like I was around, right? I remember Marshawn, um, right? They were trying to get him to come to like a Councilman, right? Marshawn ended up going to Oakland Tech. Although all of the a lot of the best talent, right, went to Councilman. Councilman always had the best talent, but they also had a lot of drama, a lot of fights, a lot of
Right.
suspension, a lot of people ineligible, a lot of that, right?
For sure.
A lot of that. He went to Oakland Tech, and where they had people that was more focused on, you know what I'm saying, just like athletic stuff, right? In a situation to where, you know what I'm saying, his grades is cool or whatever, right? He wouldn't have been able to do that at Calcimont. And Calcimont had the best talent. But the part where they lacked that, the coaches had no structure. The coaches wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like they wasn't
For
bringing
sure.
no college. They brought, let me tell you this. This fool end up the only name that they got was a college called Pudge University.
Sound like my
P
home, boy.
U D G E, Pudge University. That's it.
That's it.
But you know what I'm saying? But although they were having you know what I'm saying, success, right? Castlemont would be considered the black neighborhood. My cousin, the one that used to start over Marshawn, had an opportunity. He did have an opportunity to go to De La Salle, right? He had an opportunity to go there. They wanted him bad from playing with the Oakland Dynamites. They wanted him extra bad. He didn't get to go to De La Salle because it was in Concord, right? Which was probably like 45 minutes getting on which I would call the MARTA, right? Didn't do it. That man didn't go nowhere. But had he went to De La Salle, what we considered a white school, right? That man would be somewhere. He would be somewhere. So that's why I say you can't be loyal to a fault because he decided to go ahead and play with that team
Right.
and nothing came from it. So so okay, he was down because it's him and many other examples. Marshawn went out. He stayed in. Marshawn made it. He didn't. I get what you're saying, bro. Trust me. I get it. But is that reality? Is that gonna get you to the point where you're trying to get to? That's
Right.
all I'm saying.
For sure. For sure.
I got two more, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end it.
And get
Uh,
them last two in.
yeah, he says, he said you got to put them kids in the best position. That's your responsibility as a parent.
That's a fact.
Whether it's send your kids to Buford or Langston, right, etc. I mean, etc. Because most of these cities, schools can't get your kids notice,
That's a
right?
I don't
Okay,
know.
like
I don't
that,
know.
like that. He says, one of
I don't know
Bergen.
about that one, but go ahead.
You don't know about it?
No. I don't agree. I
You
don't agree.
don't?
And the
Okay.
reason I don't agree is because um I don't coach at a very good school, y'all. I really don't. You
Uh-huh.
know, based on statistics. But we were the only school in Henry County where Kirby Smart showed up to recruit a player. The only school. Out of all the schools, we got schools, we got Stockbridge, we got schools that went second or third round playoffs. But he came to a school that didn't even make it to the playoffs. So if you're that, then you're that. If you have coaches that have connections, because not always the school, it's the coaches. Because I've seen kids play at major schools and they don't go nowhere.
Mhm.
And I'm like, bro, why you not going to school? I don't know, coach. I ain't got. But then I know kids that me and some of my partners, we done sent places because we got connections. So it's
Mhm.
not necessarily always schools.
Right,
It's
yeah.
more so
Connected for sure.
coaches with connections. Those are because my brother will tell you real quick. I can get you into school. It's gonna be cold, but I can. He'll tell you real fast. Like, you want to go to school? Oh, I can get you in school. Now it's gonna be cold. If you don't mind being cold, you it's gonna be an hour somewhere. But I can get you in school now.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And if you show, I can get you in the D2. I can get you here. It's gonna be cold, but you show out, boy. In 2 years, you'll be gone because this school spit out D1s after 2 years. You feel what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So yeah, I think it's honestly just connections, and not necessarily schools and who you play, but more so who do your coaches know, and who have they built connections with, and who do they trust? Who do these college coaches trust, or whatever? So I think that's what it's more so, man.
All right. Let me see this round. He said, yeah, you're right, Ken.
I
We
definitely
had
want to hear what you
a lot
say.
of that going on in New Jersey, right? Also, we had to tell the high school coach in East Orange if he cleaned up his high school, of the fights and gangs, right? And that's the thing, the gang, like who, and that's mainly what I was getting at when I was talking about who wants to deal with that type of stuff, bro. We can't be loyal to that type of stuff. We can't keep normalizing that type of stuff. We got to make people suffer, bro, for their behavior. And the thing is, if I'm a top talent, bro, if I come to y'all school, it feel like me, I'm rewarding that.
Oh my god!
It seems like I'm rewarding that behavior. Let me go somewhere else, bro. I ain't got time for that. If I can do it all over again, bro, and I'm out of my
Oh,
right. Like if I'm in my right mind frame, bro, ain't no way in hell I'm going to Castlemont, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Cause I'm telling you, what come with it? A lot of distractions, bro. A lot. When you in class, somebody come past you, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, hey, come here right quick. We talking, right? Hey, bro, walk with me right quick. I gotta do this and this and this. Like, I mean, bro, I know the distractions. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, that's it, man. But
that's it,
hey, I
man.
thank
Good
y'all
show,
for
man.
tuning in.
For
Hey,
sure.
but let us know what y'all think about us talking high school, you know what I'm saying, and other than just youth football. But let us know what y'all think, man. Is
For
it
sure.
something that y'all would like to talk about more?
Hmm.
Because it's something that we definitely want to get into.
Yeah,
We'll
man,
be
I enjoyed this talking with y'all too, man. It's not often that I get to debate with my Californians. It's not often we actually see PA trenches on California's side and all of that good stuff. So it actually was good to have a conversation where Pennsylvania don't have nothing, no say so in
hey,
PA.
hey, you see, you look. Matter of fact, I think it's cause we here. You seen Too Short came on Gilly, right? Came on Gilly.
Absolutely.
So I blow the
Absolutely.
whistle, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. So
But
it
now
felt
he
good.
I think what it is, PA like being right more than he like being
Being
like.
liked.
Yeah, that's what it is. Hey, but man, y'all stay tuned, man.
We out
T
here, man.
Street, Coach Tim, Aza, PA football, Harris, all y'all, man. I appreciate every last one of y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? We thank y'all. We'll be back on tomorrow. So make sure y'all tune in. That's all we got for tonight, man. Thank y'all.